Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Fatuma. Make sure you hit on the subscribe button down below and join the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So guys, today's video, it's an Eid look. Yeah, this is Eid look number 1. I'll see if I'll get time to film another tutorial. If I don't, then it will be this only, but I hope I'll film another one for you guys. So I hope you enjoy watching the video. You will learn each and every step, every makeup step, so that you can have some choices on what kind of makeup to wear during Eid. So make sure you watch till the end. As I said, subscribe if you haven't. Please like the video if you really do like it, and let's get straight into the video. So guys, for my eyebrows, I want them to look as natural as possible, so I won't be using any eyebrow pencil to do my eyebrows. So I just used the Eco Gel just to lay my eyebrows neatly, as you can see. So you can always do this if you don't want your eyebrows to look like fake. If you want them to look more natural, you can use this technique for your eyebrows. So next, I'm just going to use this eyebrow gel to give my hairs definition, as you can see. Next, I'm using my spoolie brush to brush the eyebrows like that. Next, I'm going to use concealer to clean the shape of my eyebrows. So for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to use this concealer. It is Legal Pro concealer in the shade Yellow Corrector. It's more whitish, so it's always nice to use a whitish or a more light base on your eyes so that your eyeshadow can pop. It helps with the pigment. So next, I'm going to take that brown shade and I'm going to tap it in the outer corner of my eyes. So I'm going to tap it continuously until I'm satisfied with the pigment. Next, I'm going to use that orange shade as my transition, and I'm going to focus it on the outer part of my eyelids, just to reduce the harshness of the brown eyeshadow that I used. So as usual, if you want to achieve a nice eyeshadow look, always blend the eyeshadow until it is well blended. Just keep on blending until you're satisfied with the blending. Next thing, I'm going to cut crease, and I'm using the same yellow corrector that I used as my eyeshadow base to cut crease. So to cut crease, you can use a concealer which is lighter, or you can use an eyeshadow base. And after cutting your crease, make sure you just blend the concealer well. The next thing I'm going to do is using the same brown shade that I used at the beginning and focus it into the crease, but at the end of my eyes, just focus the brown shade at that place. So as usual, the rule is to blend. So next thing I used a silver shimmer shade in the inner corner of the cut crease. So tap it in and make sure you are careful so that you cannot take the silver out of the crease and, you know, make your crease look neat. Going for wing eyeliner. So onto my face, I'm using primer. So before you always put on a foundation on your skin, make sure you have primer on your face first. Make sure you prep your face well before applying foundation. So for foundation, I'm using Maybelline Superstay in the shade Warm Sun. This is like my go-to foundation and it is full coverage. I like how it works on my face, like I can't complain about it. So as usual, blend your foundation using a damp beauty blender or wet beauty blender. Avoid using a dry beauty blender when blending your foundation. So make sure you blend your foundation well. Oh my god, this foundation is everything. Just look at it, flawless. Next thing, it's concealer, and for concealer I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. And I'm using concealer for highlighting, and be careful when you're using concealer to highlight. Make sure you don't apply it on the whole face, like your face is gonna be white and you don't want that. So just apply it under your eyes, on your nose, like that. Yeah, on the upper part of your lips, on your chin, and on your forehead. Those are the only places that you're supposed to use concealer. Make sure you don't put it all over your face. So next I'm going to blend the concealer, and when blending, make sure the concealer stays where it's supposed to be. Don't drag it all over your face. So for the under eyes, always blend and let the concealer stay under the eyes. Don't drag it to your chin or to your whole face. So as usual, make sure you blend everything, every product that you apply on your face. Make sure you blend it until there is no flashback, there is no any roughness, any bumps. Make sure everything is neat. So next thing, I'm going to contour, and I'm using Elegant Pro Concealer in the shade Mahogany for contouring, and I'm going to use it for my nose contour, to contour my face. That will be my chins and my forehead. Not exactly the forehead, but on my hairline. Yep. So you can always use a small brush to blend your for your nose contour, but with me, I'm just used to using a beauty blender, so I just use my beauty blender. But if you have a smaller brush, you can use it. So next, I'm blending my contour, my cheekbones, and make sure that you don't drag it down or upwards. Just blend it to where it's supposed to stay. So as you can see, I applied a line of concealer there, so I don't want it to like disappear, so I used my finger to tap it in just to stay there. So to set my face, I'm using Banana Dreams loose powder, and so I'm going to use a beauty blender to tap it in. So for loose powder, or you can call it setting powder, always apply setting powder on places where you applied concealer, on the places where you highlighted. You're not supposed to apply the loose powder all over your face. As you can see, it is kind of whitish, so you don't want your face to look white. So just tap it in until it blends well. So this is like an extra step that I always do. I always bake. It's not a must. Like for EID makeup, maybe if you are going out, you want your makeup to stay longer, so you can bake. But if you're not going anywhere, just put on some light makeup and call it a day. So I'm going to bake my nose just to make it look more thinner. compact powder, or you can call it finishing powder, to apply powder on the places where I never applied any powder. As you can see, so for finishing powder, always make sure you use your shade, like your perfect shade, ile rangi ambayo yaingiliana na wewe. Usitumie powder nyeupe. Kama wewe ni mweusi, use a darker powder. If you're light skin, then use a lighter powder. Next thing, I'm going to apply contour powder on the places where I contoured, except for my nose because they're already baked. Next, blusher time, and I'm using the pink blusher. So I'm just going to like smile so that my cheekbones can pop, and apply the blusher. So I used pink, but very light amount. I always don't like a lot of blush on my face. You know, I'm not a Barbie, so lippy time, and I'm using those two lipsticks. Okay. Wow. So this is also an extra step that I always do. It's not a must for you to do that. I always like sharpen my contour just to make it neat, you know. I don't want the harshness of contour to be dragged down on my whole face. So that is why I use my setting powder to, like, you know, define the contour. So I'm just blending in the powder. Highlighter time. So when highlighting, always don't like use too much highlighter on your nose, and don't drag it any poor uipake highlighter paka. No, don't do that. Make sure you use a lighter amount. So because it's an Eid look, remember it's Eid look, the cheekbones must pop. You must pop your whole face. So when applying nose highlighter, always make sure you focus on the tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose. Like hapo katikati, don't put much highlighter. So next I'm going to put some wanja on my waterline. Next, I'm just trying to smoke with the brown eyeshadow under my eyes, just to make them a little bit smoky, not too much. So the last step is setting spray. Always don't forget to put some setting spray when you're done with the makeup. This helps your makeup stay longer, and it also helps your makeup not to look so powdery, so cakey. So always make sure you apply setting spray when you're done doing your makeup. And that's it. So stay tuned for EID Look 2. I hope I'll get time to film EID Look 2. So stay tuned. Thank you if you watched the video till the end. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, share, and till my next video. Bye.